the Zoological Parks Organization of Thailand is inviting the public to participate in designing a new logo featuring its latest star, the dynamic young pygmy hippopotamus, Moo Deng, which will be used on official souvenirs. On Wednesday, General Director Adipon Sriharan announced that a prize would be awarded for the selected logo, which must include the words Moo Deng. Submissions will close on October 7th. The winner will receive a cash prize of 10,000 baht. Entries can be sent via email to moodeng.spot2024@gmail.com or through the organization's Facebook page inbox at facebook.com/cpot-thailand. The baby pygmy hippopotamus was born on July 10 at Khao Kiao Open Zoo in Chonburi Province. It is the seventh offspring of a 25-year-old female and a 24-year-old male. In Thai, Moo means pig, and Deng refers to liveliness. This name was chosen by public vote. Moo Deng quickly became a social media sensation through the zookeeper's Facebook page, Ka Moo and the Gang, which regularly posts photos and videos of her bouncy personality and activities. Education Minister Permpoon Chidchob has requested that all schools suspend field trips following a tragic bus fire on Tuesday, as the issue of child safety is widely debated on social media. On Wednesday, the minister announced a temporary ban on school trips for public schools and urged private schools to follow suit. This decision comes in response to the tragic incident that occurred on Vibhavati Rangsit Road near Zaire Rangsit Mall in Lam Lok Ka District, Pathum Thani, on Tuesday. The minister stated that all field trips must be suspended for now, though they cannot be permanently cancelled, as they benefit students. He did not specify the length of this suspension. Schools must ensure the safety of the vehicles used for trips by collaborating with the Department of Land Transport, and also guarantee the safety of the trip destinations, he added. Students should also be grouped according to their ages. Younger children should be accompanied by their parents, as teachers may not always be able to supervise all students. Additionally, students should be trained on how to respond in emergencies. Police General Permpoon emphasized the importance of educational trips, explaining that they allow children to learn outside the classroom. However, he suggested that these trips should, if possible, be confined to the province and stay close to the schools. The accident on Tuesday, which claimed the lives of 22 students and 3 teachers and injured others, sparked a heated debate on social media about child safety during school outings. Some social media users have suggested canceling all outdoor activities to prevent this from happening again. Others believe that students need these experiences outside the classroom to enrich their learning and have blamed poor transportation safety for the deaths and injuries. Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra also highlighted the importance of school trips. School trips allow children to explore the world. It is not the activity that is to blame for this tragedy, but rather the dangerous conditions of the bus, she said. Now, the Ministry of Transport must work on enforcing the regulations. The police have filed 4 charges against the driver of the bus that caught fire, killing at least 20 students and 3 teachers in Pathum Thani on Tuesday. The driver, 48-year-old Samran Chankut, fled after the Tuesday tragedy. He turned himself into the police in the Visit Chai Chan district of Ong Thong on Tuesday evening and was transferred to the Khu Kut police station in Pathum Thani for further questioning. Major General Shayanat Masadi, Deputy Chief of Provincial Police Region 1, said Mr. Samran told police he was in deep shock when he left the scene of the fire and sought refuge at a relative's house in Ong Thong. His bus was the second in a convoy of 3 vehicles carrying students from Uthai Thani to an exhibition by the Electricity Generating Authority of Thailand in Bang Kroi District, Nonthaburi. The bus collided with a Mercedes before hitting the central barrier and bursting into flames on Vibhavati Rangsit Road near Zaire Rangsit Mall around noon. Mr. Samran told police they were traveling at 70 to 80 km per hour when he felt the bus suddenly lose balance, as if it had hit a pothole. He added that the bus experienced a failure similar to a flat tire or an airbag explosion. He then lost control of the vehicle, which quickly caught fire after the impact. Major General Shayanat stated that police initially charged Mr. Samran with 4 counts: reckless driving endangering people or property, reckless driving causing death, negligent driving causing physical or psychological injury to others, and failure to render assistance after an accident. Investigators are awaiting the results of forensic analyses and a report on the condition of the bus, including the conversion of its fuel tank, before deciding whether to file charges against the bus operator, Major General Shayanant added. The bus was carrying 38 students, from kindergarten to Mathayam 3 level, along with 6 teachers from Wat Khao Phraya Sankaram School in Lon Sak District, Uthai Thani Province. 20 students and 3 teachers on the trip were confirmed dead in the fire. All survivors were rushed to the hospital. 3 injured students were in critical condition. 2 of them, aged 7 and 9, were transferred to Thammasat University Hospital. The third, a 14-year-old, is still being treated at Rangsit Hospital for severe burns. On Tuesday, relatives of 15 of the deceased victims provided DNA samples to help identify the bodies. The families of the other 8 victims were on their way from Uthai Thani Province, according to police. Lieutenant General Trerong Phuphan, commander of the Police Forensic Science Office, said 17 bodies had been identified and the cause of death confirmed in 11 cases. The identification of the remaining 6 bodies was expected to be completed by Wednesday afternoon. He added that the bus had been converted to run on compressed natural gas, CNG, and was equipped with 10 gas tanks. Forensic police would ask the Department of Transport how many CNG tanks were allowed on the bus. Acting National Police Chief General Kitrat Phanphet clarified that only 6 tanks were listed on the vehicle's registration. Media reports indicated that the bus was first registered 54 years ago, on February 19, 1970, with an Isuzu diesel engine. It had been replaced with a Mercedes-Benz engine and converted to run on natural gas. The bus was registered as a passenger transport vehicle on irregular routes under number 210-5472, with engine number 422,915 to 590,053. The bus was owned by Chinabut Tour, based in Singburi. Deputy National Police Chief Lieutenant General Kornchai Klaikuling stated that the bodies of the victims would be transported to Wat Khao Phraya Sankaram Temple in Uthai Thani Province for funeral rites. His Majesty the King has granted royal patronage to the 23 deceased victims. The Phu Thai Party's project to build a dike composed of 9 artificial islands in the Gulf of Thailand, connecting Bang Kunthian District and Bangkok to Chonburi Province, has sparked widespread protests, particularly over concerns about its environmental impact. The dike plan has caused anger. This project was mentioned by former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra during his highly publicized speech, Vision for Thailand 2024, held in Bangkok on August 22. According to Plodprasap Suraswati, former Deputy Prime Minister and current chairman of Phu Thai's Environmental Policy Committee, the dike will help protect Bangkok and surrounding provinces in the Central Plains from floods caused by rising waters. He also explained that the islands could be transformed into green, smart communities powered by wind turbines and solar panels, providing more space for residents and businesses. Phu Thai's plan. Mr. Plodprasap explained that Phu Thai has long been studying various flood prevention measures, including the dike project, to protect the capital and its surroundings. The project had already been listed as a priority by the government of Yingluck Shinawatra, he noted. According to the plans, each island will cover about 50 square kilometers and will be located 1 kilometer off the coast in the Gulf of Thailand, connected by dikes. A bridge will also connect the islands to the mainland. From above, the shape of the islands will resemble the Thai letter Ko Kai. Mr. Plodprasap indicated that private investors will likely lead the project, with a 99-year concession to develop the islands for various purposes. At the end of the concession, the islands will be returned to the state. The project will benefit the entire country, as it will not only protect the capital and other provinces in the Central Plains from floods, but it will also boost the economy, he said. He added that if approved, the project would be the most expensive in the country to date and would take more than 20 years to complete. A strong political commitment will be required to see the project through, he noted, adding that this would represent a great economic opportunity for the country. Similar projects in the United Arab Emirates, the Netherlands, Hong Kong, and Singapore could serve as models for this large land reclamation project in Thailand, he asserted. Mixed reactions. Pech Manapart, a member of the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, emphasized that land reclamation projects run counter to the growing trend of using nature-based solutions to mitigate the effects of climate change. He explained that physical construction cannot compete with nature, and governments around the world are now turning to nature-based solutions, which aim to enhance local ecosystems and optimize existing infrastructure to cope with rising waters. He argued that Bangkok, located on a low plain prone to seasonal flooding, would benefit from better urban planning. He suggested retention areas in public parks and deepening the city's canals to increase their capacity. It's unfortunate that many interesting proposals from civil society have never come to fruition due to a lack of political support, he added. The IUCN member also noted that the long coastlines of the Gulf of Thailand are home to mangrove forests, which are crucial for marine wildlife and local fisheries, as well as for the conservation of migratory birds, according to the Bird Conservation Society of Thailand. He warned that any massive construction in the area would destroy the natural value of these regions. Skepticism about the project. Thon Thamrong Nagasawat, Deputy Dean of the Faculty of Fisheries at Kasetsart University, expressed doubts about the project's feasibility, noting that it would require a considerable budget. He also recalled previous projects, such as the plan to create a maritime link between Chonburi and Prachuap Khiri Khan, which never came to fruition. He cautioned against adapting foreign models, stressing that each country has specific geographic characteristics, and what works in the Netherlands may not be applicable in Thailand. Banjong Nazi, president of the Rakthale Thai Association, also warned that this project could significantly impact the region's biodiversity.